Everyone, my name is Harish. Today we are here to discuss about our project Modeling and Performance Study of Time Varying Communication Network, a complex system approach developed by a team of five including Mohammad Ajmal, Preeti Rani, Kirti Chowdhury, Rinkal Singh and myself under the supervision of Dr. Suchi Kumari. So let's get started. In the recent times, there has been a tremendous research interest and growth in field of time varying communication network due to its widespread application. Some of the examples of its applications are airlines, metabolic networks, social networks, neural networks, internet, etc. But these huge complex networks face some issues like lack of propagation delay, frequent disruption of communication among two nodes, high error rates, asymptotic linker connection, uh, and lack of end-to-end connectivity, routing, etc. So it is very important for a time-varying communication system to be modeled, designed, and study the performance based on some network parameters. Since the network parameters play a vital role in finding the influential nodes and relationship uh, among different nodes in the network. So let us take an example where in a real system some of the power stations of electricity network are malfunctioning due to malicious attack or some internal load. So the whole network will get paralyzed due to the fact that it is break into several isolated parts. Thus, network robustness, which means it has the ability to mitigate the damage of connectivity and still considerable to as a connected component. So, to handle this dramatic breakdown, we have two options we can apply here. First one is changing the topology of a network, which requires a huge amount of money. So another one is changing the routing strategy. So in this project, we are working based on the second strategy, that is changing the routing of the nodes. So we developed a two rewinding strategy which will be discussed by my friend Riti Rani. Thank you.
We studied is attack vulnerability of complex networks, which is given by Peter Holm and June Kim. The main idea of their research paper was to study the correlation between betweenness centrality and degree of a complex network. Their idea was after removing the higher degree vertices and edges, what are the performance of a complex network, how it is performed and how it is decreased after removing higher degree vertices or lower degree vertices. Attack vulnerability stands for how a network performs after we remove higher degree vertices, where removing of every vertices has same probability. The main parameters they considered for comparing these two parameters are the inverse geodesic length, the set of largest subconnected graphs, the clustering coefficient, vertex betweenness centrality and edge betweenness centrality. After that, they gave the four main attack strategies, which is ID, RB, IB and RB, which stands for initial. ID stands for initial distribution of degree, IB stands for initial distribution of betweenness, RD stands for recalculated distribution of degree and RB stands for recalculated distribution of betweenness, where ID and RD are local strategies and they are order n algorithms. They have order n algorithms, and IB and RB are global strategies. They can used in every complex networks. After that, they proposed and compared two main models, WS and BA model, Babarsi algorithm model. In that, after performing every attack strategies, we can conclude that RB attack strategy is most efficient if one wants to protect its network from anything happening, such as like protecting its network from removing higher degrees and not decaying its clustering coefficients. It's because for initial parameters, the decay in clustering coefficient is exponential, while after recollecting the parameters and in for scientific calculated network, the model is showing linear decay in clustering coefficient. That's why we can say that RB recalculated betweenness centrality. This attack strategy is most efficient from all the four attack strategies proposed in this network.
Hi, I'm Preeti Rani. So in this project, I used two rewiring strategy to increase robustness of the network. First one is K-core and betweenness centrality based rewiring strategy, and the second one is a clustering coefficient and betweenness based rewiring strategy. So in first approach, network is layered into K-cores on the basis of degree of nodes and the betweenness centrality of the node. So the innermost cores are the most central nodes of the network. So for rewiring, nodes with higher K core values are preferred. In second approach, a link will choose randomly with respect to node I and node J. So node I will remove connection with node J if the clustering coefficient of node I is greater than node J. So for rewiring, we prefer node K with higher degree, with a higher clustering value and betweenness centrality value.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kirti Chowdhury. In this project, the result is achieved by parameters. There are five types of parameters: correlation coefficient, clustering coefficient, entropy, rich club coefficient, largest connected component. First, the parameter correlation coefficient. In this parameter, it's just like a communication network and social network. In this project, we not concentrate on this network. We just show this network. Next parameter is clustering coefficient. It shows it's a very important parameter in this project, and it shows how much the network is clustered. The next parameter is an entropy. It defines the information about information that flow in a network. Rich club coefficient. It's a very large node and it's highly tighted together. All parameters are evaluated before the link based on network attack. After the attack, the network is rewrite and the performance of the process is rewrite strategy is compared with random rewriting strategy. RCC, GCC and CC are considered to check the clustering and connectivity of any network. The proposed rewriting strategy give higher value of RCC and CC than random rewriting approach. The GCC also lies between 0.9 and 1.
I conclude by thanking Bennett University for giving us an opportunity for the summer internship at COVID-19. Also, my team members would like to congratulate and thank our mentor, especially Dr. Suchi Kumari, for being with us and helping us throughout this project. It was a great experience being and sharing our coding skills and our coding knowledge with each other. It was a great experience, and of course, thank you.